Alright. Hey y'all. So I recorded this video a long time ago, but and by a long time I mean last week, but the audio messed up and I didn't feel like re-recording it at all. And side note, I decided to start playing 2K again because I had 2K22 for the longest and I played for like 2 weeks, stopped playing, mainly because of school, because I was busy. And I've been playing like all day. Um, for real, I've been playing all day. Like, oh my god. Just adding more stuff to my universe. I might start getting back on my universe page again, but that's neither here nor there. Today, I'm going to be talking about why I believe and why I know that Rhea Ripley is overpushed, as you can see in the title of the video. Before I get into this video, I would like to remind y'all that I did say I was going to upload this video, like, right after I uploaded the opinion on, I think it was like Rhea's reign as a whole, or something like that. I forgot what the video was, but regardless, I'm doing this video now, so, yeah. I'm gonna try to keep this short because there's really not much to say. I honestly feel like this is common sense, but I know some wrestling fans, especially a lot of toxic Rhea Ripley fans, lack that, so I'm going to try to explain this to the best of my ability. So I feel like Rhea Ripley is overpushed mainly because she is white. I don't know how else to put it because I try to find ways around it, like maybe it's this reason, maybe it's this reason, maybe it's this reason, but there's no other reason. Rhea Ripley is heavily pushed due to the fact that she is white. I feel like that can go for any white wrestler because white privilege exists everywhere. But I feel like it plays a part heavily in Rhea's case because Rhea Ripley, I said this yesterday, Rhea Ripley is great at in-ring wrestling and in-ring wrestling only. If you look in other categories such as storytelling, um, being a babyface, having consistent chemistry with her opponents. And I think she has solid chemistry with a good amount of opponents. I feel like the only people she has great chemistry with is Charlotte Flair, Natalia, and maybe Sasha, but we never got a match like one-on-one officially between Rhea and Sasha. We only saw teasers of their chemistry. But I feel like, it could have been great. Io Shirai, and that's really it. I think she has good chemistry with Naomi and Dakota Kai, but I feel like Rhea, even though she's a great wrestler, I feel like a lot of fans do tend to overhype her wrestling ability. Like, I think Rhea Ripley is out of this world talented when it comes to wrestling, but I can name 10 wrestlers, past, present, and future, off the back of my hand that are better than her at not even just wrestling, but just better than her overall. When it comes to mic work, Rhea is like not one of the best on the mic at all. She's just, I don't know how she, I don't know how to describe it, but it's just the mic is not for her. When it comes to Judgment Day and when they cut promos, I don't know why Rhea is given, I don't want to say any promos because she's a champion, but she gets more promo time than what she needs because she's not that good on the mic at all. And I feel like we as a community need to address that more because she just isn't that good on the mic. Character work, I've said this ever since Rhea Ripley came to NXT. I feel like her character work is more of an aesthetic. I get the whole nightmare eradicator gimmick, but I think the way Rhea displays it is very aesthetic. Like, it's not really a character in my opinion. So it's like, okay, like when Paige was the anti-diva and when Ruby had her little rebel gimmick going on with the Riot Squad, it didn't feel like an aesthetic. It felt like an actual gimmick. With Rhea, it's like, okay, you're the nightmare, you're the eradicator, but what does that mean? Like, you wear goth makeup. Yes, you wear black all the time. Yes, you have a theme song saying this is your brutality. Yes, you're hard hitting in the ring. Yes, you have strong British wrestling style in your moveset. Yes, you have a submission that's devastating. Yes, you can perform your finisher off the top rope and win titles with it. But what really is the nightmare? What makes you, when I think of nightmare, I think of scary. I think of, dominant. Yeah, like being dominant. And Rhea, ironically enough, is a powerhouse. And I think she can be dominant, but I just feel like the way she's booked, her dominance is very forced. Like, you know how when China was around, even though I think China is very overhyped, I'm not going to discredit that. She was actually, like, seen as dominant. When Awesome Kong was still wrestling, she was seen as dominant. I'm going to give you another one. Nia Jax. Even when Nia Jax was wrestling, she was seen as dominant. With Rhea Ripley, it's hard for me to take her seriously being dominant, especially because the only feud that's good from her is the one with Charlotte, and it seemed like Charlotte was the more dominant one just because of who Charlotte Flair is. It's hard for me to take Rhea seriously. Like, I will back Rhea up when it comes to saying like she can wrestle, but I can't defend her or give her credit with anything else because she just isn't good at anything else. And so my thing is, which brings me to my next point about her being overpushed. Why why is she a Grand Slam women's champion in the WWE when she's nowhere near being a full package star? Like, if anything, like if Bianca Belair had the accolades that Rhea Ripley has on her resume, it would be deserved because Bianca Belair is a full package star. Rhea Ripley is not. I truly feel like the success that Bianca Belair had, WWE intended for that success to be towards Rhea Ripley, but because Bianca is Bianca, this is so ironic. I'm playing 2K and Bianca's theme song is playing. I kid y'all not. Y'all hear it? Hold on. Do y'all hear it? Like, her theme is really playing while I'm talking about it in my Raven Baxter era. But yeah, I feel like Bianca was. I don't think WWE intended for Bianca to be as successful as she is now, and I'm gonna stand by that firmly. I truly feel like they wanted Rhea to be more successful than her, and I truly feel like it's because Rhea's white, because there's really nothing appealing about Rhea aside from her wrestling. And to be honest, her wrestling hasn't been the most appealing in this current championship reign because, well, she won't defend the title. They won't let her defend the title, and when she does defend the title, it's always in a lackluster match, or she just doesn't get time to like get an actual match in. So I don't know. And even in her past title reigns, none of her title reigns are good. She has like 6, 7 reigns, and none of them are good. Charlotte has 14 reigns, but at least she can say she got some good reigns. Sasha's reigns are like terrible, but at least I can have something memorable from those reigns, whether they be long or short. Like, I don't get how Rhea is supposed to be like the future, and you guys book constantly, not you guys, but WWE books her constantly like in a corner. What else? What else? What else? But yeah, I do feel like Bianca, like the success she has now, I don't think WWE intended for her to be as successful as she is now. I do feel like the reason why Rhea was over pushed so fast is because they were trying to make Rhea the next Page. Tell me I'm wrong. Somebody please tell me I'm wrong because the facts is in the proof is in the pudding. The facts are facts. The facts are not fiction. Like, she got pushed. She got her first title shot at WrestleMania and she beat Asuka at WrestleMania. Asuka, who's once undefeated. Asuka at WrestleMania, her first match on the main roster, well, her first singles match on the main roster was against Asuka at WrestleMania, and she won the title. Tell me she was not supposed to be this successful superstar that WWE wanted. And why? I'm not saying she shouldn't be successful, but what makes her, like, so appealing that she should be overpushed and just forced down our throats like BBC in a porno? What? Why is Sasha Banks' theme playing after Bianca? The Black Queens really don't like you, Rhea, because the theme songs keep playing. But why? Why? I just don't get it, y'all. I don't. I really don't. But yeah, like I said, this video is gonna be short, and that's really it. But that's why I think Rhea Ripley's overpushed. It's really common sense, y'all. I really shouldn't have to explain it, cause like if you really just pay attention to like how she's booked and you see the quality of what she brings, I think you can put 2 and 2 together. But whatever. Anyway, that's my video. I hope you guys enjoy. Like, comment, share, subscribe. And I'm gonna drink some water because my voice is cracking really bad. So yeah.